Hi everybody. I'm in a different place today. Like a very different place. Like not a totally different stream setup today. A stream setup that I don't typically have. So it'll be exciting. It'll be exciting for us to all hang out here in this beautiful fashion. And I hope that, hope that we just have a good day. You know, hope we have a good day. We're doing the same thing we were doing last time we were all hanging out together. We're trying to get a shiny from each zone. And I will be doing all of them except zone 18 now, because we did get zone 18 done, which is pretty exciting. Now, I don't have like the bingo card or stuff built, because to be honest with you, I had to rebuild my entire stream overlay this morning / last night, and it's 6 a.m. I'm up so early. That's what I do for y'all. That's what we do to get this done. Happy morning, Jess. What's up, Rosemary? Thank you for the 1,000 jewels. Wow. Slowpoke, how we doing? Hefty, pleasure to see you. And Zoe Ann, always amazing having you here. What's up? Eyebrow grooming shop Joker DJ Buttersnaps? No, dude, I'm just chilling. I'm just big chilling. I'm just trying to figure out the best place to put my freaking chat. But I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Maybe I got to do it like this way. This is the thing, you know? I'm just trying to figure out like where to put it. Cause like, you know, there's just always always things, and I have a big monitor, so maybe I'll just do it this way. Maybe this is the way to go. Oh my god, I think I solved it. I think I solved world hunger. This is crazy. All right, let's stop our music. Let's just stop our music. Let's just stop our tunes. And let's just get back over to here. Hi, this is me. I told you, it's a totally different setup. So yeah, we're just gonna be bouncing zone to zone. This is the game plan. Put chat right between your eyebrows. Wait, there's no room there. Oh my god. Oh my god. How was everybody's weekend? What'd you guys get up to? What were y'all doing? Blink twice if you need help. I don't need help. I got it all figured out. We're all sorted. We're all sorted. Everything is good. What's up, Bernagusa Tolosa? How you doing? You're in a different place, dude. Totally different place. Yo, thank you so much if you just subscribed. Super appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. The only thing I don't like about this is how many Pokemon I have to beat up. Just kidding, I like that. 2 alphas there is always crazy, though. Alright, nothing in zone 1, so now we gotta go zone 2. I'm gonna try and remember where everything is at today. Not doing great. A nice table lamp, thank you. It's quite the decorated office. More than what I have. As far as like style goes, as far as like general nerd culture, this office pales in comparison to where I work from. But, you know, we're doing what we do. Love the hoodie color choice, thank you. My mom bought me this hoodie a couple years ago, and she texted me and sent me a picture of it and said, "Is this too feminine?" And I'm like, no, no, what are you talking about? I said, have you looked at the clothes in Legends EA? This weekend I shine out Baneri at 2,084 resets, then I went shopping. Overall pretty chill weekend. Nice. Congrats on the Baneri. That's big time. That's big dog. Still haven't found a shiny this game yet. Chicken Royale, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby? Come on. Have you tried the zone 3 method? Because like that should almost guarantee you a shiny. Almost. Not quite. Sick burn. Thanks. 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 Why aren't you at home? My uncle got married over the weekend, and he's doing like a wedding reception later this week. Yo, 360 no scope, babe Saha. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Super appreciate you. Yeah, he has his wedding. It was this weekend, and we have the reception coming up this upcoming weekend. And it's Halloween, so I'm here to hang out with my niece as she goes trick-or-treating and stuff. But yeah, pretty much it's for the wedding. But yeah, can't remember when I subscribed. You should have. Oreo car edits. What's up, dude? What's up? I want to name a car for an Oreo edit. Yo, thank you so much if you guys just subscribed. I really appreciate y'all. We're constantly moving and shaking out here, getting more shiny hunters as a part of the community. I would love to see us get to 7,050 today. It's big goals. It's a stretch goal, but you know what? We're stretchy people. What's up, Arman Hazarika? How you doing? Good to see you. Name a car for an edit? Okay, CT 2004. That's my car that I'm naming, so make sure you edit that or else we're never talking again. All I know is I subbed to Carly first. I know you let me know that all the time. You let me know that all the time. And I appreciate you for it. Keeps me humble. Keeps me on my toes. Alright, let's see. Zone 5. I want the car Pidgey so bad. Can you imagine resetting for a car Pidgey? Yeah, the CT 2004 Oreo car edits. Tried for a bit, wanted to not use that method because apparently it's extremely easy to find it. I don't know if that makes sense what I'm trying to. That's probably why I don't have a shiny yet. Yeah, it is extremely easy to find it, but if you don't like that, then you can get away from it. You pronounce my name perfectly. I'm honored. Thanks, man. I'm pretty good at pronunciating things. CT 2004, that's the one. Give me that CT. Picked under 2,500. That seems about right, Buttersnaps. That seems about right. Yeah, I don't know. You know how I am a stickler for my audio and my video quality, so I had to try and get it as best as I could today. But you know, working from home, there's just certain things that you gotta make compromises on. And I'm just thrilled that my parents have this nice office that I can tuck away in at 6 a.m. and play a bunch of Pokemon and talk to y'all crazies. But yeah, my shiny hunts have been going good. Before we go any further, this is what we're currently sitting with. We've got, well, that's not what we're sitting with. Those aren't shinies at all. These are the shinies, with the exception of these two and that one, I guess, and that one. But lots of baggins. I'm pretty stoked about this one, though. A Shalfa Tynamo, which is very silly. Slowpoke, you did just subscribe. Shiny is so much easier now. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, you know what? It is easier, but it's not better. It's easier, but it isn't better. Also, Armand, I'm just going to ask you to watch the language a bit. This is a family-friendly stream, so just want to get you in the right vibe before it... you're fine so far, but just, you know, before we push it too far. Like old 10 million? Yeah, man, I think we got to try and get to 10 million today. I think 10 million's like the big number that we should shoot for. You know, I think like if we're not shooting for the stars, what are we even shooting for? All right, here comes, I think, one of the worst zones early game. Doesn't matter too much late game. Early game, this zone is terrible. No, you're good, Armand. Seriously, don't you worry about it. I just wanted to make sure before you push it any further that you are aware of what we do here, what we're about. I believe in you, it's a reasonable goal. 10 million, I think, is the most reasonable that you can get. Oh wait, I can go up here, can't I? I forget what's up on top. Oreo car edits, welcome back. How's my CT 2004 edit? The A word is acceptable? No, it's not. What's your favorite recent Pokemon game? This one. And definitely some recency bias. I'll put it this way. I've liked this game a little bit less than I did when I first started playing it, but I still like it quite a bit. Also, if you guys experienced a little bit of lag there, I apologize. I'm still trying to get the kind of like the tuning and the settings figured out for this computer, so if you noticed a little bit, just either refresh if it's still persisting or just bear with me while I kind of figure out what our settings need to look like, because again, just kind of figuring things out on this new setup for a bit. I don't know where the line is, and you always dodge the question when I ask. I mean, that's just how she goes. How do you play the game? That's a deep-seated question. I don't know. Where you at? Cheese, I'm just at the parents for the week. But it's good, because I'm kind of getting my Christmas setup. Except usually at Christmas, I will do my live streams from upstairs instead of in the downstairs hallway, which works alright. But yeah, this is honestly working alright. It's working alright. Alright, now we gotta go to zone 8. Zone 8. Zone 8. Do you have any plans to play Ghosts of Yotai? Not on stream. I'm primarily a Pokemon YouTuber. And by primarily, I mean I'm basically exclusively a Pokemon YouTuber. Yeah, alright, here. I'm gonna try and turn down this encoder a bit, because I think that we're getting some lag here, and I'm not too thrilled about that. So give me just a moment while I fix this up. I don't know if I can... Yeah, I don't know if I can change it, actually. Maybe here? Maybe I'll try downscaling the bitrate a bit. And hopefully that helps. Yeah, hopefully the lag's not too bad, guys. Appreciate y'all. Alright, here we go. Ooh, Alpha Gibble. That's crazy. Man, it really is lagging, isn't it? Let's see. What was that? Another Gibble? 2 Gibbles in one go? That never happens on this place. This game is way better than Arceus. I mean, yeah, the lore was good, but so much. Yeah, and the thing you need to do is go to next area, catch a bunch of Pokemon. Same felt boring. Yeah, I mean, this one just kind of replaces catch Pokemon or research Pokemon with do battles. So, yeah. I don't know. It was very grindy. I will admit that. It was definitely very grindy, but, you know, all in all, I definitely enjoyed it. It just was certainly grindier than... why can't I never find this? Oh, yeah, Zone 9. That's the one I hate. But I didn't necessarily think it was worse. I think they are just different. What's mod? Butter Chicken, like, if you make a good joke about my eyebrows, like something that's genuinely like, hey, that's a pretty good joke, I'll make you a moderator on the channel. Like, you'll get the wrench, and you'll have the ability to time people out. Like, you'll be full privilege mod. It's pretty cool. Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. I really enjoyed catching in PLA. It felt very fresh as someone who catches my main 6 and nothing else in my main line. That's what I like, too. That's what I like, too. I liked the concept of doing Pokemon research. I thought that was neat. What do you think of the new way of battling? I love it. I think that it's awesome, and I hope that they have it persist through every single Pokemon game going forward. What's up, Kieran? How you doing, brother? You see, man. What is with the Pokerus cap? Me Pokemon. I don't know. What do you mean? It's awesome. I don't know how else to... I don't know what else to say. God. I wonder, I'm just trying to figure out if I can, what I can do to help this. Preferences, output. I think I'd have to stop my stream to do anything, which is kind of a bummer, because I really don't want to have to stop the stream. That's the only way that I can, like, make this do what I want to do. I thought there was a way that I could change it, but I suppose there is not. Don't really want to stop the stream. Alright, we're gonna go 10. Are you Daniel Radcliffe because you're Harry Potter? No. How are you liking the game? I like it. I think it's really good. I've enjoyed playing it. I've enjoyed all the exploration. I've enjoyed the shiny hunting for the most part. I don't think it's like the best, but I also think it's like better than what we've gotten in a long time, especially performance-wise. It's incredible. Yeah, absolute knockout as far as performance goes. No date yet for DLC. I think the 28th of Feb. Yo, what's up, Jimmy? Cool flyer, ride your Pokemon in Arceus, because that's one thing I liked in Arceus. Yeah, ride Pokemon was cool. It doesn't make or break a game for me, though. If every game going forward is like this, Pokemon TCG will die. Why do you say that, Super Bear? How are those two things related? The DLC is the 26th of Feb. I don't think anybody has said any dates yet, though, have they? That would be news to me if it's dropping. I don't think any dates have been announced. I could be wrong. I just didn't think any dates have been announced. Pokemon official? Oh, nice. Cool. I didn't know that. VCG. I don't know. Oh, VCG? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I also could see VCG retaining the standard issue stuff while still having this fight system. I could see that being a thing as well. 5 points are so many, it'd be weird to have ride mons. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like I said, it's not a make or break for me in a game. Like, I think it's fine. I think it's fine without it. It's gonna grow on me so much in recent days. I'm up to rank D now. Nice. It's a shame that you haven't gotten to rank F, though. then you can't tell people you've gotten to rank F yourself. Doggo Adventures featuring Orko Rio. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you guys so much for the 7,010 subscribers. You guys are all amazing. If you have not subbed yet, definitely consider doing so. It is a cool place where we hang out every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to Eastern, or 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Soon to be Eastern Standard Time. Right now it's Eastern Daylight Time, but we're coming up on it. I'm playing Black 2 right now, one of the best Pokemon games ever. Nice. What do you call shopping with your eyebrows? Browsing? Not original. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Butter Chicken. It's a good try. It's a good try, but I've heard all these before. I'm rank A. Nice. Rank A is a good place to be. Holy trip. Non-stop drooling. Non-stop. Like so much drool, you've never seen it before. Is this your mom's craft room? No, it's just like their office. It's just like, it's just their office. Nothing. Wow, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, this is getting so frustrating. Let's see. Let's go here. Maybe I'm gonna try something. I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 16. I also found out how to hunt this Froakie, which is kind of cool. Because I was trying to figure out how to hunt the Froakie, and I finally learned how to hunt the Froakie. Copy ZA auto default to thick eyebrows for character creation. It did. It did. It didn't even give me. I didn't have an option for character or for eyebrows. Shiny Charm is too OP. I got it within 10 minutes and got 10 shinies. No, you didn't though. But it's good. It's a good. It's definitely OP, but you didn't get 10 shinies in 10 minutes. I'm really proud of the one I started streaming with, but I didn't even get thrown out. Not today. I like this area, which is cool, because Phalanx is the GOAT. Phalanx is so awesome. I did? No, you didn't, though. You didn't. Hey, what's up, Razzie? Have you played Pokemon Unite? I have. I instantly deleted it. I didn't instantly delete it, but I actually rage quit it on stream. I don't like that game. When I started watching, my eyebrows disappeared. Did you steal them for personal gain? I did. I absorbed them. Yeah, so like, I just learned that if you're just sitting here chilling, and you look up at this thing, and you save the game like every, I don't know, 3 seconds or so. Probably like every 5 seconds. Just in case anybody hasn't done this, this is literally how you hunt it. So you just save the game, and then I usually count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I save the game. And then I count 1. There it is. So like now, you see how that just spawned? And so we have like a female level 23 Froakie. Now what I can do is go here, and I can reset the game. And then when I come in, that brand new Froakie will spawn almost immediately. So if I go in here, hey, what's up, Delita? How you doing? And then, I now have an alpha Froakie up here, right? So like, you can just do that over and over and over again and get brand new Froakies, like nonstop. But I feel like that's, a lot of people know how to do this, but that's basically what I do. And you just try and time it so you have the shortest amount of like load time between yourself and the Froakie. And that would be technically how you would shiny hunt it. If you were to shiny hunt it, that would be how you do it. But yeah. I think that's the fastest way. And then you're already hidden. Oh god, this thing. Been looking for a new way to shiny hunt Froakie. Really needed that. Yeah, that's actually how it works with Fennekin as well. Ooh, look at that bad boy. God. Yeah, it works the same with Fennekin. Switch 2 worth buying over regular Switch. I'm skeptical because the old LED Switch 1 the week after they announced the Switch 2. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it, to be honest with you. I don't think there's enough titles yet. Like, it's definitely solid. It's a great system, but I don't think there's enough titles yet that it completely, like, justifies it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. This is really frustrating. I'm trying my best here to figure out how to make this not be so jumpy, but for anybody who's unaware, I'm at a different spot. This is my parents' house. So my typical setup is not being used right now, so I'm still fine-tuning some stuff. It should be better for tomorrow, but if you're experiencing any lag today, I genuinely apologize. Just something that was a bit out of my control. Play this game on OG Switch. I like it more than Scarlet and Violet. It definitely runs better than Scarlet and Violet. Been smooth for me. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I'm also a hyper perfectionist, so that's probably a big part of it. Okay, so now we got Zone 20. Let's see. There we go. He's just being picky. I am, yeah, for sure. Double tap your eyebrows. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You sexy thing. All right, let's see. Mostly love checking out these alphas. Pretty cool. I also learned something really cool about these starters that you find in Zone 20. You can, as long as you reset before they pass out, they don't despawn, which is kind of cool. So you can really hunt the starters pretty fast that way too. So that's kind of neat. Oh man, I mean, I'm here when it resets. I have to try it again. Love you think someone would pay shinies like he's an influencer? Yeah, how about that? Stremmers are paid to play the worst game of the year. Bez, I don't think it's that bad of a game. I think maybe your standards are just too high, or maybe not low enough. One of those two. Stremmers. Us Stremmers out here. Just stremming along. Strem City, baby. But yeah, basically if you do this, if you go up to this thing, and I attack it, and it's the only thing that I'm currently attacking, so I attack you, and then I do this, and then I come back here, that starter, or like that spot will still be here. I didn't realize that. I thought that once it's KO'd, it's gone, but no, like that spot where that Pokemon is at is still there, right? So like this Gardevoir, I KO it, and then I do this, or oops, and then I do this, and that spawn point still exists, which I didn't think that happened. Coin, that's fine. I'm glad that you're feeling that way. You're allowed to have that feeling, but this is a family-friendly game or family-friendly stream, so please watch the language. You can talk about it however you want, but just watch your language while you're here. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. This is Fortnite. All right, back to Zone 1. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. All right, here we go. All right. Fortnite 5, that's true. This is the 5th iteration of the game Fortnite. Our first iterations were just simply not enough. Let's see. People don't understand this is just a Legend experimental game. The fact it's better than Scarlet and Violet, which is a main series game, means they've done well. I mean, I think that people make valid criticisms of this game. I just think that no one makes the same criticism, or no one makes a different criticism. Everybody's always just going on, just droning on about the same things over and over again. Just like, we get it, dude. You don't like the game that's been out. That's cool. That's cool. Go do anything else. I've been hunting Shiny Alpha Salamence for a while, and I phased 5 times so far. Dude, I phased 8 times on Alpha Salamence. But keep it up. Keep the hunt up. Get it done. I don't mind people's complaints, but at least have an original take. My biggest fear is its performance on Switch 1. It's been flawless. That's good. It's the same buildings are flat argument. Exactly. Same thing over and over and over again. It's crazy. It's crazy. I just wish people had like an original thought. Like, I wish someone was like, yeah. Like, as an example, I complained that the character customization is great, but all of the clothes are way too feminine. There's not like any masculinity or masculine representation in the clothing, which is kind of like a crazy frustrating thing. Like, every haircut, everything just looks so feminine. Which is great if you are a female or desire to be a female presenting person in a video game, but I don't. Got a shiny Alpha Dratini? Nice. Thank you, Juan. Appreciate you. No gold chains? I know. Or just like no haircuts. Right? There's just like no haircuts. Give us beard options. Yeah, give those 10-year-old beards. But for real, like, there's no reason that, like, you can't represent something masculinity. I may or may not have a box of shiny phalanx. A box seems crazy. Seems insane. Yo, Matty Grog, thank you so much for subscribing. Super appreciate you. If you have not yet hit that sub button and you're chilling here, make sure you do it. Ball with a beard and an option to enlarge eyebrows. Yeah, that's all I'm asking for. Shelf a T-Tar 5 minutes ago. Nice, Serious Sin. That's amazing. Zone 20 is awesome. You look fantastic in a romper. Thanks. I remember when dude rompers were a thing for a while. There was like a trend of men wearing rompers. That stuff is just so silly. We loved it. Rompers are the worst designed pieces of clothing ever. Yo, thank you so much to the 2 people that just subscribed. Super appreciate y'all. I have a goal. I have a goal to get to at least 30 subs today. Would love to see it go higher, but you guys are absolutely killing it already. We're 20 minutes into stream and you've already gotten about halfway there. That's pretty neat. Some would even say we're living on a prayer. Rompers are terrible. Oh, I gotta go use the bathroom. Alright, let me get naked. Which one's the romper? Romper, I hardly know her. Agent Leon S. Kennedy, thank you so much. You guys, I kind of want to do a monkey check. Let's go do a monkey check. Let's just do one monkey check. One monkey check. We'll keep our stuff going here. 30 subs or 10 million likes? 10 million likes. I use the white tint option to represent gray hairs at least. That's something. That's true. That is something. All right, let's go. What do I need? I think I need to fly here for my monkey check. I don't remember. Petition for a bald update. Let's do it. How do I do a monkey check? I gotta get to here. I really should have gone somewhere else. Oh, I think I run through zone 13. All right, we're gonna do a quick shortcut. We're gonna go zone 13 now, so we'll remember to ignore that later. I'm really throwing things out of whack here. Don't say bald kids are unrealistic, because Caillou. That's true. Caillou and his beta dad. It's the first clothing, please. Ladder behind trainer court. No, I know where it's at. I just didn't remember the best way to get there. But it's running through 13, and then we go to the ladder by the Dedenne. This game was so mid, I was so disappointed. Sorry to hear that, CS Raven, but thank you for not swearing. I appreciate you. Look at that Shalfa Spritzy. Except it's not Shalfa, it's just Alpha. Hey, thank you, Amber. Appreciate you. How are you guys enjoying the game? Monkey check, monkey check. Oh, I don't think that we have any successful monkeys. But I like doing a monkey check. I got one of the monkeys, but it's the one that I hate. But you know what? We can't complain. What did I just do? Did I do this one? Yeah, I just did that one, right? Yeah, I just did that one. So now we're on zone 6, which is a small circle somewhere. Zone 6 is not a small circle at all. It's also not somewhere. Happy shiny hunting, agree. Why would I swear? I don't know. Some people come in here and they say, this game is doo-doo, except they don't say doo-doo. You know, they just say the game is doo-doo, but they don't themselves say doo-doo. DD mega doo-doo. People like to swear. I don't know. Thankfully I didn't pay for the game. I played it with some fun mods on my Android tablet. Oh, so you just stole it. Piracy's a crime. I'm having a lot of fun. Doran got to play a little the other day. Maybe more today since he's off. Nice. I hope he loves it. Bannerman, what do we got? Give me the deets in the White House garden. Tell me all the things. All right, let's go number 7. See the Kirby Direct? It's so cool to see the returning characters. I did not. Why is your eyebrows are so thick? Dude, why is my eyebrows are so thick? I just don't know. Hit 4,000 subs, I will watch your stream. Dude, thank you so much for the goal. Now I got something to strive for. I need 3,019 people to unsubscribe so Jimmy Oxlong will watch the stream. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. That'd be ignorant. That'd be ignorant. Thank you so much, Patrick. Wow. That's crazy. I thought that was the Krusty Krab. Turns out that was just Patrick. Amazing. You love to see it. Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. You're amazing. Beautiful people. If you hit 10K subs by the end of the year, I'll literally shave my head out of solidarity. Dude, 10K head shave? That'd be crazy. Piracy isn't stealing if buying isn't owning. I ain't giving Nintendo more money till I spend the games rather than legal fees. Piracy is stealing. We're not having this argument. You're literally stealing games. It's not even an argument. It's not even a debate. It's not even a discussion. And when you buy a game, you do own it. So, not having that. There's no argument that you can make that will make me say, yeah, you didn't steal that game. Not a fan of this game in general, but I'm stuck playing it because I bought it and need to finish it, sort of an OCD thing. Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that you feel chained to a game. That's terrible. It's a terrible feeling. Anyone seen Scissor or Slowking spawn as megas? I don't think so. Piracy may be a crime. Evil corporation hellbent on stealing every dollar in your pocket is just as bad, so let's just steal together. Also, if buying isn't owning, piracy is not stealing. Buying is owning. Don't support Nintendo if you have issues with it. But stealing is not just stealing from the evil corporation. It's stealing from all of the people who have a job to make this game and do this for their living. You're literally saying, I don't care about the careers of these people. And I don't care about the fact that they do this as their job and their livelihood. It's the same as stealing from anywhere else. You're not just hurting Nintendo, you're hurting the people that work there too. And that's why it's a crime. Don't do it. The devs were paid already? Yeah, but they'll get paid less. Speak with your wallet, then you don't need to spread hate online. That's exactly it. Why are people whining? They always whine. No, you don't today. You own a license to play the game. Nintendo can take it away at any moment they wish. No, they can't. They can take away your ability to access the online. They've had that on the Switch games. They've had it on every game box for literally a decade. People just made a big deal out of it because they read something on the internet, they have a knee-jerk reaction, they don't do their own research, they just take what they see at face value. Nothing has changed. Go look at your box of Scarlet and Violet if you own that. It literally says the exact same thing. Right on the bottom right corner of the box. It says that tampering with, or something like that. I don't know the exact wording, I could find it online. Go Google it, it's right there. Every time. Just happy to be here, Sky Crimes, I just love that you're here. You the man. Technically they can, but they never would. They've been able to do it for a while, so I understand the new outrage. Yeah, and it's not that hard. Just play the games the way that they were intended. Don't mod your system. It's like, it really is not that difficult. Or if you are gonna mod your system, understand the risks. You know the risks. But I still own the game. It's not like Nintendo can come to me and say, nah, you don't have that game anymore. That's ours now. No, they can't do that. Thank you so much, Dream Roblox, for subscribing. Super appreciate you. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. We do what we can. Try and be the best version of ourselves every day. Digital copies, yes, they can. No, they can't. And they won't. There's a difference between can, can't, and will and won't. Don't abuse the system? Don't worry about it. I don't think I went to Zone 11 last time. I think I totally skipped over Zone 11. They could have, as they've seen with the eShop situation. Okay, well, don't commit crimes, and then you don't have to worry about it. Y'all look the same during work hours? That's alright, Honest Crusader. Maybe we are all the same. Maybe it's one giant conspiracy, right? Maybe we're all the same. They can ban your account and lose access. Alright, well, don't do anything that deserves your account getting banned. That easy. Did you know that the police can put you in jail if you speed? It's crazy. Like, there's a rule on the highway that says don't go faster than this, but if you go faster than this, the police can actually take your car away. Isn't that crazy? They can take your license and your car away because you're breaking the law. It's really not that complicated. People leave the comments for you, Shiny. Surprised you don't crash out? Nah, there's no reason to crash out. People are allowed to have their opinions. You're allowed to speak your mind here. I don't want you to ever feel like you're restricted to what you can or can't say. Like, I genuinely want you to be able to talk here, but it's got to be respectful discourse. They can take my game if I break the rules they clearly set for me. Yeah, sure. Don't mention crash out. He'll totally crash out. That's funny. What's up, DC Louie? How you doing? Keep panic talking? I'm Not panicked at all. The 3DS shop shutdown was not anything users did. Yeah, but I mean, they give you announcements of it, and they let you know that it's going to happen. They can't run a server forever. Pretty reasonable. Did you change your setup? Yeah, I'm at my parents' for the week. My uncle's getting married, or got married this week, and then the reception's later on, so we're just here celebrating. Your eyebrows look like the Titanic sinking. Oh my god. My heart will not go on from that one. My goodness. Oh, wait. We already did 13. That was the rule. That was the rule. I don't have to go to 13 again. Let's go to 14. Okay, here we go. Going on vacation in a few hours, minutes/hours. Nice. Where are you going? Jamila Motorwala. Jamila Motorwala. How you doing? Love that the colors on Shiny Slowpoke change. Yeah, dude. It actually looks so nice. I have one over here. It literally looks so clean. So clean. They did a good job with it. I'm on 728 battles for the charm. Nice. Harry Fitz, what's up? Doing a bug doozin. Doing a buzz doogan? Doing a buzz doogan. What's up, dude? They're too firm to sink? True. Got my charm last night. It was one heck of a grind. It surely was. Plenty of room for Jack on those. Get out of here. It's in Belgium and the name's kind of hard to say. Say those center parks? I don't know what that means. Is that like Sinterklaas? They did alter Gengar slightly. I'm hoping to get a Gengar because that's what I've heard. But yeah. Old Sand looked great, but then they changed the color of base Gengar to look more like the shiny. That's not bad. They did it so they could sell newer copies. Yeah, I mean, a business has to do what a business does. What you're complaining about is nothing new, and it's definitely not exclusive to Nintendo. And like, if you want to feel like you have some sort of moral hierarchy or moral high ground to Nintendo because you don't want to support them, so you steal their games instead so that they can't chain you to anything, that's fine, man. Like, go ahead and do it. But I don't care what actions you take, but acknowledge that what you're doing is what you're doing. That's the real problem here. Is I don't care if you want to pirate games. It's not my life. It doesn't affect me or impact me at all. Go ahead and do it. But at least don't pretend like you're some Robin Hood social justice warrior fighting a big evil corporation. You're just someone who's stealing a game. That's what it is. And that's cool. How much for one of those fur coats above your eyes? It's actually mink fur, so it's even rarer, so I'm going to need a bot tree pity. The only pirate game... Yes, you can pirate Sea of Thieves, and that's it. It's Pirate Sea of Thieves, and that's all it. To see you. No, it's not necessarily even being cheap or poor. Like, I'm not even saying that. But like, if you really thought that the corporation is evil and you're taking the games from them for the things that they do, then what you should do is go to Walmart and steal the game physically from there, because then you're not only stealing from Nintendo, the evil corporation, you're also stealing from Walmart, the evil corporation. So if you are standing against one, you really should stand against both. Go ahead and steal a physical copy of it. There you go. And then they definitely can't take that from you. No matter what you do, you own the rights to that. Purple Palace is the only game people should be finessing. One thing you can pirate, and it's Justin Wong's new movie. He made a version of it specifically for pirating and put it up on pirating sites himself. Well, that's kind of cool. What's your favorite Wild Zone? 20. 20's amazing. I was doom scrolling and this popped up. How we doing? Mid-Mallow doing good, dude. How are you doing? Rented a car for my next trip to my parents. Since that's not owning, I'm going to keep the car and no one can do anything. True. That's a good shout, Hefty. You now have a car. That's a great life hack. Just rent a car and then just keep it. Just like Pat rent a car. He loves rock and roll. Hold up, this guy might be spinning. I have to go cop me one of those ZA copies. Go do it, dude. Go, if you down with Walmart, down with Nintendo. Go steal a physical copy. Gotta go to the dentist today. Is it at 2:30? Just pray Nintendo will get PC, Zelda, and Pokemon someday. Be tough. Be tough. Jimbo just got off work. It's my wedding anniversary. Nice, man. Happy anniversary. How many years? It's awesome. Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. If buying isn't owning, piracy isn't stealing. See, everybody says the same thing. Everybody has the same thing. Everybody saw some YouTuber or some TikToker say that during that whole thing, and now that's the go-to sentence. That's the sentence. Name one game that Nintendo has ever taken away from you. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's all reactionary, knee-jerk to nothing. But you know what, guys? It is what it is. You're not going to change my mind. I'm not going to change yours. It's just regurgitating a sentence they feel like is a gotcha. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Gotta go. Hope you round up lots of shinies in your gold. Thanks, Dreamplays. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Down with the sickness. It's true. Only 2? Nice, man. Congrats on the second. Sorry for asking, what's your favorite Mega in the game? Mega Gengar is always my favorite, but Mega Excadrill for the new ones is pretty sweet. Thank you so much, Crazy. I remember when I lost my mind. It's not Nintendo, but other companies have done it before. No, it's just Nintendo, man. Just Nintendo. That's it. No others. Your Honor, buying isn't owning, piracy isn't stealing. Also, I'm rubbering your glue. Yep, that's it. Sorry. He's won. He needs no lawyers. He's won the court case. Hi, Brow. Hi, Meep. How you doing? That's a very lowbrow joke for a highbrow mention, but oh my god. Scared the heck out of me. I just crapped myself right here in the Best Buy. Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. It does look like an upside-down Nike logo. It do just. That's what I always say. I say it do just. When I was playing Block Sword, I would start with just a copycat of Roblox, and actually you players play this game because of a free Roblox I joined. I don't know how to get free Roblox. I don't know what to tell you. I would say you got to find the Loch Ness Monster in game. Nintendo took away Cooking Mama for Switch. Cooking Mama. Yeah, you a big Cooking Mama fan? You a big Cooking Mama fan? You huge on it? Were you just devastated? Cried for weeks after your Cooking Mama was taken away on the Switch? It's a bummer. How do you always have time to stream every day, or stream like every day? Dude, even this week, I woke up at 6 in the morning, well, 5:45 to do this. I woke up at 5:45. What's up, Coming Bean? How you doing? What's up, Eyebrow Bus? Interesting. Come on, ride that bus. Come on, ride that train. I think Cooking Mama game was taken off the Switch because the game was mining Bitcoin. Oh, you mean they took it off because there was a valid reason? They didn't just do it for the sake of stealing it away from the people that bought it? You mean that there was actual reason to do something? Crazy. Quad City DJs. It was a copyright violation. Oh, they took it off because they were violating a copyright, not just because of some random reason. They actually took it off because there was an actual purpose and reason behind it. Aw, man. Opinions on ZA better than Arceus? I think so. 26 degrees out? Dude, that's awesome. Oh, you're talking Fahrenheit. That's brutal. It's a rough one. That's rough pumpkins. That's rough pumpkins. Alabama boy, thank you so much for subscribing. Alabama boy, I feel like you and I have been on the same page for like the last hour, but you're just now subscribing. I figured that you'd been here forever. I thought you were team me. Can't have anything nice anymore? Let's go find out, y'all. Let's go find out. Why was Cooking Mama removed from Switch? Let's go learn. Let's just educate ourselves. Was removed from Switch due to a legal dispute between the developer Planet Entertainment and the IP holder Office Create. Office Create sued Planet Entertainment, alleging the game was an unauthorized project that infringed on their trademark. A court ruled in favor of Office Create, resulting in the order to remove all digital and physical copies of the game for sale. So, let's see. Let's chalk all these things up. Someone broke the law. Nintendo wasn't ever involved in it at all. As a result of a court order between two other parties, Nintendo had to honor a court order and remove it from their eShop. So look at that, guys. With just a little bit of education, you learn that everybody here who thinks Nintendo just took it because they wanted to can bend over and shove it up their own butts. Great job, guys. Appreciate you guys. Fake news. I'm calling fake news. Yeah, of course. Fake news is just news that doesn't align with exactly what you're looking for. And were we refunded for this? Not Nintendo's problem, baby. Not Nintendo's problem. Go to Office Create. Basically, Big Bag Nintendo was legally forced to do so. Don't you just hate that? Don't you just hate that? The Fitness Gram Pacer test writing was writing refers to the written instructions used to administer the test was the multi-step aerobic capacity test that becomes progressively more difficult. Dude, I love the beep test. Pacer was amazing. Take the eyebrow train if it's too slow. Man, take that eyebrow train going anywhere. I only pilot really old PS1 games. Dude, some of them aren't even in copyright anymore. Some of them you're not even pirating. You're just literally downloading. Have you completed the game? Yes. I'm wondering what they'll do with Gen 10. I am too. I really would like to see them do a Gen 10 region that's just exclusively based in the state of Louisiana. And like everybody, and it finally, I hope that it finally introduces voice acting to the game, but it's like so thick Cajun that nobody can even understand what they're saying. Amused me that these people who pirate Nintendo games, they're so righteous, but never crossed their mind to actually boycott the games themselves. It's true. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good point. They'll steal the games, but they won't outright boycott them. And they'll play them on their devices that are made with child labor. It's a beautiful world we live in. All right, let's go up here. Are we currently hunting something? Yeah, I'm trying to get shiny in every single wild zone. Just going one at a time. Nobody's shaming pirating here. I think some of the arguments for it are just hypocritical. It's usually whataboutism and holier than thou attitude. I mean, I'm shaming pirating. I'm shaming it. You shouldn't pirate games, okay? It's bad, okay? Piracy's bad. Piracy's crime. Wish you didn't get Scotland in Gen 8, so it could be the first region with voice acting. No, I want Cajun. I want it to be like Swamp People. I would love to see a Pokemon game that's just kind of a crossover of Pokemon and Swamp People, where you get out in a boat with Troy and Lidbit, and you just have to go like shoot a Crocalor in the head. And just get it done. What do we think? Just quit Roblox because Roblox always deletes my account and I need to do it all again and again. Yeah, I don't think Roblox is deleting your account. Rarambi, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. You're a beauty. Big boy. The big boy. Hey, Pirates, because one gave me scurvy. Did you know that there's enough vitamins in just one single bag of Skittles to prevent scurvy for like a month? So if Pirates would have had Skittles, they literally could have just never had scurvy. Isn't that nuts? I understand Pirates is bad, but I only pirate the games that are no longer out or made, i.e. Pokemon Yellow. I mean, you're still in violation of copyright law, but like, no one's gonna go after you. It's still wrong, but if you don't have another option to purchase it, that's gray area for me. What's up, Cocky? I still don't like it, but I get it. Should only be a last resort for abandonware. Yeah, like abandonware I'm all for. That's my opinion. Otherwise, pay for your stuff. That's it. Question, was ZA worth it? To me, personally, it was worth it. To edgelords on the internet who do nothing other than sit in their basements and complain? Probably no. But to me, it was really worth it. I've had a lot of fun playing it. I'm still having fun playing it. Geeked, thank you for the party hat. You could buy it again on 3DS eStore back in the day. Why didn't you then? I could buy it again on the eStore back in the day. Why didn't you? It's a good point. Could have done that. Ah! I've owned so many copies of Pokemon Yellow in my day. The good news is now I don't have to pirate it. I can just rip it and just own it perpetually. I just can't distribute it, so that's also a crime. But you've never had a complaining session in the old basement. Razzie, that's where you and I do our therapy sessions. You always make me sit in that chair with the handcuffs. Was Pokemon ZA worth it? I think so. I've enjoyed it. The market for old Pokemon games, Wild Platinum, goes for 120 bucks. Yeah, it sure does. I paid over 1,000 for Pokemon Crystal, and I paid $750 for Emerald. Family friendly, please. It is family friendly. We're making a family. You mean your crash out chair? That's it. If the shark floats on land, hey, listen. If Jesus walked on water, could he swim on land? These are the questions that we need to ask ourselves. So if the quality of the next Pokemon mainline game is Q. I hope it's Q as well. Are you doing Z8X shiny? No, I mean, I think that people who are doing that as a goal, that's really awesome. For me, my goal is mainly just like at shinies that I need and also have a good time. That's Chuck Norris. Oh, it's CN that swims on land. That's right. What a guy. I've actually seen complaints to management to Nintendo over repair costs on stick drift. Part of class action. Do not trust Nintendo after seeing their lawyers. Sounds like they have great lawyers. They have a shiny charm in their name? They do. They do. Various colors based on Pokemon that I like. If Jesus could walk on water and humans are 70%, could he swim on 70% of humans? I think so. How to obtain this? Buy yourself a membership. It's $1.99. It's the absolute single greatest $1.99 you can spend. I've actually talked to several economists about it, and they say it's better than investing in the stock market. They say if you put $1.99 into Shiny's channel, there's like a 99% chance you'll be more attractive in a year. I can't confirm the math behind it, but... Any shinies? Not yet, Fiddical. We're working on it, though. We're getting there. We're just going... We're zone hopping, baby. Flavio, I appreciate you being here, but English only, please. English only, please. Razzie hitting dowels. Dude, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Wait, did the alert come up? I think the alert came up. Yeah, the alert came up? Okay, the alert came up. I remember. What's zone hopping? Well, I'm just hopping zone to zone, man. We're just going zone to zone.
Can I get a tapoka?
You know what, Jess? I'm really sorry, but I actually don't have a soundboard. Since this is on my Mac, I don't actually have the soundboard plugin, so I can't do it. I apologize.
Tapioca! Tapioca!
How does it compare to other Switch Pokemon games for you? Do you have a top 5? Yeah, I could give you a top 5 Switch Pokemon games. Number 1, Pokemon Sword. Number 2, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Number 3, Pokemon Legends ZA. Number 4, Pokemon Let's Go. And number 5, Pokemon Scarlet Violet. In that order. That would be my Switch Pokemon games breakdown. Any Switch, is there any Switch game I should play after ZA, first one on the Switch? I'd play PLA. Ooh, look at the Alpha Frokester. What's up, Frokester? Neat. Yeah, I'd play PLA. PLA Sword, let's go. PLA Sword, let's go Scarlet Violet, then Shield. Nice. I wonder if you put BDSP on it. BDSP I thought was a really great remake of a game, but I really, really, really like shiny hunting. Yo, Geeked! Thank you so much for remembering up, dude. Appreciate you. I really like shiny hunting. Like that is what my post-game excitement comes from. So BDSP was a huge disappointment in that regard. Despite having a handful of methods that were fun, it was a big disappointment. But BDSP I thought was a pretty good remake, and it did allow me to hunt Arceus, so I gotta give it up, you know, gotta give it up to that. What are you doing in the game? Dude, we're just trying to find ourselves a shiny in every zone. It's taken some sweet time too. I left her like a second. Yeah, but now you're like 99% more attractive. What Pokemon game is this? I feel old. This is a brand new one. Came out last Thursday. Well, I guess technically 10 days ago. But it's called Legends ZA. So you're not old. You might just be out of the Pokemon news, which is fine. Honestly, I'm really disappointed with them leaving out Platinum entirely. I mean, it basically was the code base of Platinum. Scott Braithwaite, how you doing? Good to see you. What shiny are you looking for? The shiny you would much prefer? It'd be awesome to get a Hone Edge, but I keep missing things. Or any of the starters, or any alpha underneath the tower. ZA, Arceus, Sword, Scarlet Violet, Sword Shield, and Go is my order. BDSP, Rune Sacred Bases, I will never forgive them. That's the thing about BDSP is I think for a lot of people, there was something that they loved from the original that BDSP took a duke on. Sword, I'd say Legends Arceus, Legends EA, Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Really disappointed in them and leaving out quality of life features. See, the reason that I put Sword up above is because I think Sword is the most complete Pokemon game that we've ever gotten from all facets of what people like about Pokemon. Like, if you really think about it, what is something, and I'm not talking like a niche one-off feature, I'm talking about what is something that has existed or persisted through mainline Pokemon games that is not present in Sword and Shield. There's really nothing. Like, genuinely, that game has a touch of everything, and that's what makes it, in my opinion, one of the greatest and most complete Pokemon games we've ever gotten. Sure, you might not like the graphics. Sure, you might not like the storyline. Sure, those things are fair criticisms, but other than that, like, come on, man, it's got everything. What's up, Ghost Peña? How you doing? The National Pokédex doesn't really matter. That's not a thing anywhere anymore. That's gone. Had most bang for buck, felt the most feature complete to me. Yeah, it was good. It was definitely good. It's one of my favorite games. You don't need any bros because you already has eyebrows. Get out of here. It didn't need the National Dex. I mean, yeah, I ended up having 700 Pokemon, something like that. Like, that's plenty. And then if it had the National Dex, y'all would have complained that you had to go complete the National Dex. Everything I don't like about Sword and Shield is the level in open world is 60 post game. I mean, at a certain point though, like, your Pokemon are so strong they can take down literally anything. Sword and Shield started it. Yeah, I mean, I suppose. Sun and Moon is the last complete good game. Sun and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sun and Moon, they're good. I agree. I just don't think they're as good as... And we were just talking about the Switch. You asked me about the Switch. And I still think that Sword and Shield are better than Sun and Moon, but that's me. What's your opinion on Mega Frostlass? It seemed like it was meant to be a G-Max form that they just kind of did away with. Didn't love the route design in Sword and Shield. I really love the thought. I love really thought out routes in the earlier generations. I feel like since X and Y it got weaker, but got the lowest at Sword and Shield. Hey, don't blame them. Blame the UK. Talked to XSR Gaming. He had seen your channel. Oh, that's sweet. Switch Pokemon games were bad? Nah, I disagree. Hey, what's up, my cupcake? How you doing? I've been good. How are you? Good to see you. Hope life's been coming to you. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not my Batman glass. We love BDSP because 0 shiny locks exist. That's true. BDSP has no locks. That is kind of neat. Gotta give it credit there. Hey, what's up, Natasha? How you doing? I can't believe no shinies yet. Wild. Wild. Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. You guys, we were just 16 away from... Oh, my God. You might experience a little lag there. Appreciate y'all and your patience. We are just 16 subs away from our goal. If you have not subbed yet, consider it. By the way, please use my username, Dylan Plays. I'm sorry, man. I would like to, but I don't know everybody's username because right now, for whatever reason, YouTube is showing @mentions, so I kind of have to go by people's @s. I'll try to remember, but I can't promise that right now. YouTube is testing something out that's really breaking stuff. Hey, take care, Geek. Thank you so much for remembering up, man, and thanks for the discussions. Have an awesome day. Just sub, Bolly Boy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. What's your least favorite Pokemon? Galarian, Zigzagoon. Like that whole line. Mostly the shiny versions of it. I thought Abra looked shiny. I'm just saying. Mostly the shiny versions of it. The actual Pokemon itself looks alright, like the non-shiny, but the shiny is just butthole. What's, please use my username. It's I'm going to give Rose $100 US. I love me some Usty. I had a very fruitful, shuffle morning. I was actually in a band called Fruitful Shuffle Mornings. If you're a gym leader, what would your type be? Fighting. Flipping that, holding you to it now, hold me to it. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. You guys, thank you so much for all of the support today. I super appreciate every one of you. Like, even those people that are pirating games. Sword and Shield used just a single picture explaining things instead of cutscenes. Sometimes something they've never done before and felt cheap, unlike Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, human being, but it also had wild encounters. It also had overworld encounters. It also had static encounters. It also had an actual gym system that was set up to not just be the same gym system over and over again, but instead represented a giant tournament, which was definitely a cool way to do it. It introduced a new gimmick that I think was actually done really well. It introduced a set of Pokemon. I honestly think the Galarian Pokemon and the regional variants are really well done, but the Galarian Dex is really cool. The music was exceptional. The graphics, while people complain about them, I thought made the game look actually fun. I thought that the Pokemon renders were actually really well done, probably some of the best that they've looked in a long time, without focusing too much on the hyper-realistic, but also not being completely cartoony. The DLC gave you exposed you, I suppose, to over 700 Pokemon in the Dex, which at the time was just over 800. So you got a decent amount of Pokemon there, if I'm not mistaken. Story was okay, little handholdy, but not as handholdy as some of the games had been in recent years. It was easy, but not entirely easy. You could make the game a little bit more challenging for yourself. As far as shiny hunting goes, let's see. Thank you so much, EdLife. Appreciate you. As far as shiny hunting goes, you have Brilliant Aura as a potential method. You have Random Encounters as a method. You have Matsuda as a method. You have Dynamax Adventures as a method. You have the ability to get every legendary, which is something that didn't really exist in a mainline game other than Scarlet and Violet, or other than what, Sword or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sun and Moon, and then Ruby and Sapphire really were the best ways to get all the legendaries. I mean, there's just a lot. Game where people locked out as Gigantamax was locked behind online or one post game for Charmander. Who cares? Those are nuances. We're talking nuances, baby. Who's your favorite legendary and mythical? Legendary is... Favorite legendary is probably Mewtwo. Favorite mythical is Jirachi. Are you not home? Are you on vacation? Yeah, I'm at my parents' house. My uncle got married, so I am home to go to his wedding reception or like their little like get-together thing this weekend. Gigantic Max doesn't lock me online. You can use it in any raid den. There you go. Have to come in with the facts, with the receipts. Marshallow's your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, Marshallow's my... Oh, sorry, I was thinking Shiny. Sorry, in my head, Shiny was the... I was thinking about Shiny Jirachi, but yeah, Marshallow's my favorite. Marshallow's my favorite mythical. Jirachi's my favorite shiny mythical. Congrats, man. I mean, nothing happened to me. It was just my uncle. But thanks. I'll pass the congratulations along. What's up, Leader Anonymous? Good to see you again. We took vacation at the same time. One of us is going to have to go back to work. I don't have to go back to work. I just have to work. I just have to do the job, do the tasks. Yeah, taking a shiny to an attacking form is really cool. It's true. It would be possible. Dynamax wasn't locked. Gigantamax Pokemon you could get via raid dens, which would be impossible to get without other people. Not really, though, because then they introduced Max Soup. That Veronica Vaughn. Trust me. I know. That was bad, but not that bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that I've taken down a, one of, like, the G-Max Charizard solo. Oh my god, that's so cute, Amber. Just Farley Stimming? Sometimes you just gotta Farley Stim in the morning. Sometimes you Levinson, sometimes you Farley Stim. Did you see your dad, Chem Nation, named a shiny Tyrant? You? What? No. He named his Tyrant after me? I gotta go back and look at that. Hit that 7K? I did. I did. It was awesome. It was a good day. If it was a dog, it would have been a Great Dane. I don't like your team. I'm sorry. That's okay. Thank you for apologizing for your dislike of my team, Ubi Ubi. What game is this? This is Pokemon Legends ZA. Sarah paid him for it? Oh my god, she's a legend. What a beauty. An absolute beaut. What a... Oh! That thing scared the heck out of me. Maxip was DLC, so a large part of the game's playtime was without many players with Gigantamax, which would bad taste in many players' mouths. Same with Dexit putting many people's mouth. Well, I don't know. It wasn't that big of a deal to me. But I understand it. So I got name rights for Tyron. She said name it Shinies because he's a bad joke tyrant. Oh my god, that's so kind. What's your favorite Shalfa you got so far? Well, Shalfas are not that important to me. Like, I think that they're cool, but it's not like, I don't know. It's not like, it's never been my thing. But this stupid Dynamo is so dumb that I don't know how it can't be my favorite that I've gotten because I hate it so much. But other than that, like, I've just gotten basic ones like Manectric and... Oh wait, Manectric's here. And Lopunny and the Kakuna and the Gorgeist and the Banette. But yeah, I don't know. Shalfas just never have been like, I don't know, they've never been like that. They're cool, I definitely like them, but it has never been like huge Ackman, you know? Like my Ackman has never been massive because of it. I was charging my phone this whole time. Oh my god. I think Scarlet Violet is better because it had a lot of upfront things people can access. Availability to get into harder core gameplay is amazing. Yeah, see, Scarlet Violet to me is a write-off game. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing it, but like, I don't think that I will remember it long term. But I don't know. Maybe I will. You can't really predict those things. Currently hunting for 10 Furfur, only got one. That's a, that's big time. That's big time. The Lopunny run animation is so cute in this game. Instantly fell in love with the Pokemon. It's a good Pokemon. It is good. Scalpers are bad? Scalpers are bad. Scalpers are bad, okay? You shouldn't be a scalper. Also shouldn't buy from scalpers. Scarlet and Violet slapped us in the face with the Legend Shiny Lock. They did. They did. Could have cemented the game much higher if they allowed us to actually catch those things. That was a big bummer. Big bummeroony. Why are these sharks on the land? Get in the water. What would Jimmy Buffett have to say if he knew that there were sharks on the land? Fortnite has Mothman. Land meat. An argument with a family member who was scalping a bit ago. Oh man, you shouldn't argue with family members. That doesn't ever go well. Land meat. You guys see that the former Prime Minister of Canada is dating Katy Perry? Isn't that just an insane thing? Don't we live in a wild world? It's the biggest heartbreak I've ever had with Pokemon. I've still not caught a single shiny or a single legendary in Scarlet and Violet. Same. Especially considering the hunt mechanic exists in Sword and Shield and Ultra Sun and Moon. They said, nah. I don't know. It's crazy that they didn't do it. Shingle Legendary. Hey, you should get the Shingle Legendary vaccine. Real life is starting to feel like a show that's been running for too many seasons, and writers don't know what to do. It's true. Like, what should they do? I don't know. We are all land meat. What a... You know what? I don't even care about my light goal anymore. I'm pinning that one up there. Because we truly are all land meat. If you really think about it. You ever... yeah, human being. That's not really family friendly though, so we're not going to talk about it. We all come from the woods if you think about it. We actually all come from Great Mama Africa. What's up, Sabine? How you doing? Good to see you. Where's number 12? Hopefully it's a circle. Nah, it's a square. Dang it. Is he mad or something? I'm never mad. I don't get mad. Oh yeah, this ice palace. Go to the Whiz Palace. That's what I call the bathroom. Oh my god, that was so choppy. Hefty, can you do an entire stream talking like Louis C.K.'s character from Parks and Rec? I crash put, exactly. Every time Sean Connery's blurted, he said, "Are you Shingle?" That's so dumb. That's so dumb, I should kick you out forever. Throughout the rest of the world finds that stuff taboo? Taboo? Oh yeah, probably. What life started in the Middle East? What life started in the Middle East? I don't know. What life started in the Middle East? I'll be Andy Samberg's character. I would love that. Can we just all do a stream where one of us has to be a different character from Parks and Rec all on the same day? We can call it Parks and Rec Stream Day, and then we'll charge everybody $15 billion. You thought that was choppy? You haven't played this on the Switch 1? I've heard the Switch 1's really good. And it was not choppy because of the game. It was choppy because of the computer that I'm doing this stream from currently, because it's different than my normal setup. It's my away from home setup. Jesus was in the Middle East? Nah, dude. Jesus was born right here in the beautiful US of A. On Audrey Plaza, easy one. It's plausible. Jesus was actually born in Kentucky. That is an affirmative. I will stream this Pokemon Legends ZA this gentleman spoke of using a particular way of speaking that makes me seem uncomfortable. No, Ohio. No, it's not Ohio. He's from Kentucky. Nobody remembers. Jesus had a girlfriend named Becky. And nobody seems to talk about Becky. I read through the Bible and they did not once mention Becky anywhere in it. And it was very depressing. No. Human being, watch the caps. We're all being serious as a heart attack over here. Got shiny alpha phalanx. Was wondering about zone 16, dude. Hopefully I can get this here too. Let's go for the shalpha phalanx. Phalanx is a shiny I love, and I just still have never gotten one. Look at this guy. I've actually read the Bible. Yeah, and isn't it terrible how they there's just so much Becky erasure in the Bible? I don't know. I just thought it was horrible. They wrote out Becky. Like, how can you do that? Becky's the best. I love how Becky brought pizza bagel bites to the Last Supper. And everyone just kind of looked at her like, what are you doing, Bex? I love Becky. How could this run so smooth? Switch 2 isn't that much better, is it? Yeah, Switch 2's friggin' dope. The Switch 2 runs better than a Steam Deck. Genuine's your cousin? There's a Becky in the Bible. No, I don't count. No, that's a different Rebecca. That's Old Testament. I'm talking New Testament. We're talking about Jesus' girlfriend, Becky, who brought pizza rolls to the Last Supper after they asked her to bring an appetizer or a dish to pass. It was horrible. You should rewrite the Bible. Yeah, rewrite it so Becky's not erased from history. What's up, Crystal? How's it going? Everybody talks about Mega Starmie when Mega Phalanx is objectively dumber. Dude, Mega Phalanx is awesome. Was Colonel Sanders there? No, he wasn't born yet. We need a Becky POV. We do. New room? Yeah, I'm at my parents' for the next week, so this is kind of a test drive of the stream setup, and then I will try and get it all rounded out by tomorrow. There's still some things I need to change and kind of improve a bit, but for the most part, it ran okay. It did what I wanted it to do. There's just some minor frustrations that I think I can squeeze on out and get all fixed up. But if not, if this is what we deal with, then it's all right. We'll make it through today. All right, back to Zone 1. I kind of don't want to do this anymore today. I kind of want to just, like, Zone 20 hunt. I love Zone 20. But I want to get, like, one shiny, so we're going to do run-throughs and try and knock out one. I don't know how many more. I have, like, 4 more Mega Stones to get or something. I gotta be honest with you, though. I did something in this game that I've never done before, and it's just so satisfying to have an actual full living dex. So when they inevitably say, hey, you can get a, you know, a shiny whatever mythical from this game, I'll be able to just copy everything over and actually have it done instantly. Like, it's just such a good feeling. I don't know. It was awesome. I'm honestly very stoked that I did that because I wasn't sure if I was going to, but, like, it's game-changing. Do I sound like I'm hating? You're not. I don't feel like that at all. Like I said, people are allowed to express their thoughts here. You just can't get mad at me for talking about Jesus Christ's girlfriend, Becky. I don't know. I'm Team Becky. Those eyebrows, though? Victor Vincent, I know. I think my eyebrows are almost as embarrassing as the New York Yankees postseason performance. Close, though. Close. Ask Tim, thank you so much for the subscribe. Super appreciate you. First, I wasn't a fan, but I love the new Goofy Megas. I think they're awesome. I think they did a fun job with a lot of them. This particular Patrat. Can you imagine, like, me running through this entire zone and then just picking one Patrat and just, like, thunder punching the thing? Unnecessary Yankee stray? Unnecessary eyebrow stray. Come on. Is being a mod really that important to these people? How do I reach these kids? Alright, I'm gonna go take a nap because I want to bench this one. Thank you so much whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you guys. We are just 5 away from our goal of 7,050 for today. If you have not subscribed yet and you have that red subscribe button that we want to turn to a different color, make sure you hit that. We're 5 away. Mega Scrafty's awesome. Little gangsta dude. I like it. I like it. I like that they just made him a little hood rat. Is that PC? Can you say hood rat? I don't know anymore. I don't know. He's a little hood rat. The eyebrows, I feel like, could be used to describe many stories, relationships to climax, and other things of that such. Wow. Such vivid storytelling eyebrows you have. Ah. I don't like the way you say it. Well, that's not great. That's not great. I'm very PC and I haven't heard of it being an issue. That's good. I love PC people. So much better than those Mac people. So what are you guys' thoughts on the Tush Push? I played a shiny Wo-Chien Terran with you, and it was fire, but it was like 2 months ago. Dude, that was so much fun. Love that day. Those were fun raids. Wo-Chien was the best. Give me your eye twitch at how much you hated saying that joke. Truly, I hated it. The Tush Push. How do you guys feel about the Tush Push? What are your thoughts on it? Should it be banned or should it still be legal? I don't think that it should be allowed. I think it should be banned. First shiny for me was Bellsprout Full Odds Random City Encounter. Love that. Bellsprout's a decent one. And then you get a Mega. It's football. Yeah, I mean, how do you guys feel about it? Eric Summers, thank you so much. Oh god, I hope Eric Winters doesn't show up or else we're gonna have a clash for the ages, baby. Kind of cheaty way to get more inches. I just don't like it. I think you gotta get rid of it. Especially after what happened yesterday. I think they're just just making excuses and officiating it really poorly so that they can remove it next year. Refs can't even evaluate it properly. JKW, that's what I'm saying. I think after yesterday, I think that's going to be the nail in the coffin. We're going to be done with it. First ever shiny was Haxorus in a randomized Omega Ruby playthrough. That's cool. Jess, I think you're about to get bonked. Sounds like people crying over a play? Yeah, man, because having an opinion that people don't like something is instantly the same as crying. Remember the days when people could have thoughts on something and then the other person would say, oh yeah, I disagree, but I see where you're coming from, and not immediately jump to the emotional reaction of, oh, you're just blah, 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 blah. Just, I miss those days. Those are good days. Those are great days. Ban stuff people don't like. Ban stuff that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So let me get this straight. Yesterday, tush push is used. Jalen Hurts fumbles the ball. They don't blow the whistle. They don't blow the whistle to call the play dead because forward progress hadn't stopped. But as soon as the ball came out, then the play was dead. And even though it should have been a fumble recovered by the defense, they say no, and it doesn't make sense. Forward progress needs to stop, or it doesn't. One or the other. Your opinion's different than mine. You must be a terrible person. That's the world we live in, baby. That's on the refs? Yeah, because they don't know how to officiate a terrible play. Actually, what's the tush push? The tush push, P-U-S-H, P as in Peter, is a play that has been kind of semi-controversial in the NFL, where essentially when you're just looking to get a couple extra inches or feet instead of like out yards, you basically pack everybody behind your quarterback. Quarterback takes the snap directly, and then they push from behind, the tush push, to push him with a bunch of momentum so that it just is basically an unstoppable play by the defense, which I think is brilliant. The problem is they don't know how to properly officiate it, so things are happening where people are not properly set up, the offensive line is moving way too early, the snap isn't really direct, just a bunch of stuff is happening that doesn't know how to get officiated, so there's a lot of people that are calling for the ban of this play because it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and if the officials can't properly officiate it consistently week in, week out, then like why have a play like that? That's kind of the big controversy. The play itself is really smart though. Is rotating all zones a good way of hunting or just mentally doable? Evan McGlynn, I'm just trying to get a shiny in every single zone. So once I get one, I knock it out. No, in the US, it's just like pushing someone's button. That's it. You're just pushing a bum. So shiny as I thought he was a Redbird from Angry Birds. Bulwa King? It's almost zero way to determine where the ball is unless it's super obvious Jalen passes the line to gain. True. That's another good point. The ball is so obscured that how can you properly rule? Yeah, I know, it's interesting. It's interesting, the ghosts. You gotta wonder if any of them ever pop out of a wall and just have a huge CS, you know what I mean? Don't the people of Philly hear you say this? Oh yeah, people of Philly will hate me forever. Trying to keep a shiny each zone? Yeah, it's exactly it. So we got one Noivern in zone 18, so I don't go to zone 18 during these little run-throughs. I gotta just keep knocking out some of these. A lot of them up here. Oh, look at that. A purple I haven't gotten yet. Interesting. I haven't really like looked up a guide for them. I just keep trying to find them. All right. I don't think there's any shinies up here. So we're gonna go zone 10. I don't like zone 10. Zone 10's annoying. Zone 10's great for AFKing, but it's really bad for like active hunting. What do the eyebrows say to the other eyebrow? Rich the barber, give me the deets in the White House garden. I got to know how you got her like we got Bin Laden. Talk to me. What do we got? Sup, bro? Sup, bro? It's a good eyebrow joke, but it's not original. I'm sorry, I cannot make you a moderator. Nobody's really became mod today. No one's made jokes that are original. Kind of a bummer. We're waiting on it, though. You guys, we're just 2 subs away from my goal today of 70-50. If you have not yet subbed and you're considering it, now's a good time. That's a good time. Angry Bird. Angry Bird. Come on, give me something here. What are you? Is that an Alpha Stunfisk? Nice. How you like the new game? I really enjoy it. Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. Some windshield wipers on top of your eyes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have not heard windshield wipers for eyes. We officially have our first mod on the channel today. Bulba King, welcome to the mod squad, dude. Thank you so much for the eyebrow joke, and I hope you enjoy your time as a mod. Hummin's been really good mod material. He has been good. You shiny hunting? Yeah, I am, Lordy. Let's keep him below 70-50. Team below 70-50. All right, DMV. Cool. Cool, man. Cool. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta take a page out of the DMV playbook. Hang on. You think I should be below 750? Sounds like just a bunch of people crying. Sounds like you're just crying. Hello, goodbye. Oh my god. Bulba King, you can't express any sort of excitement or any sort of bewilderment at being a moderator. That's just so unbelievably unprofessional. I'm sorry, you're no longer a mod here. I wish that you wouldn't have surprised or just acted so surprised and just shown so much, like, emotion there. I can't have my mods being emotional. That's like the #1 rule. WoW is the first wild message. It is. Is this a one-time thing? Typically not, but for you, I think it has to be if you're gonna act like that. Yo, what's up, Danish? How you doing? They're gonna talk super slow like a DMV worker. Have you seen that there's a new show called DMV? Looks kind of funny. Super Saiyan 3 eyebrows. Thank you. Rock Lee, what's good? What's up, guys? This Rock Lee is like the #1 thing people say, and I still don't know who he is. Rock Lee. I know Bartley. I didn't think I was actually going to get it. I mean, you got it. You just lost it. Changing my name back to DBZ Edits. I can't with this name. Also, don't forget that right now YouTube, for some reason, is showing me people's @ handles instead of their actual usernames. Broccoli. So I said, wow. Just like Post Malone. Remember Post Malone had that song called Wow? Don't blame you for not knowing it's kind of old. I mean, people love that Naruto, but one of the reasons I can't, oh my god. One of the reasons I can't watch anime is because there's just so many episodes. Like, how does one even get into that many episodes? You look like Will Poulter playing Rock Lee. You look like Bart Lee investing in the Pelling Ball. The CCM 3000, Nathan Shelter, that's what they call me. They call me the CCM 3000. Where's number 15? I like 15. I like 15. Hell yeah, brother. They call me ACH. They call me, huh? They call me Stacy. They call me Wire Transfer. If they call you ACH, I'm over here being called Wire Transfer. A spanking joke. Our eyebrows look like 2 Romanesque constructed arches. Wow, what a compliment. What a compliment. What a kind thing to say. When you cry, does your windshield wiper clean them off? No. First off, I would have to cry. I don't shed tears. I've never actually seen tears come down my face. Doctors are concerned I don't even have the ductwork to do that. Now, let's get in here. Have you seen the video where most Pokemon ZA have unique footstep sounds? No, I have not. That's cool. Game's trash, though. Can't believe they put that much time and effort into footstep sounds, but we still have no voice acting. Can't be Rock Lee anyway. Your eyebrows are too difficult to draw. Hilarious. Shines, it was fun while it lasted. Why are you going? What are you doing? Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. So many episodes, not much different from collecting all the Pokemon in shiny form. Just have patience and enjoy. One Piece. Oh yeah, One Piece. 1,000. 1,000 episodes. They should call it 1,000 Piece. I went through 4 pencils and 6 pens. My god. I didn't want mod anyway. Pokemon ZA should have been set in the past. In the way we're all kind of set in the past, you know? If you really think about it, it's like when you go to an escape room. Some ways you don't really escape those rooms. Your eyebrows are running their own tush push. No one knows where they're going. Oh my god. Dude, that's relevant. I think that we got to make you a moderator. JKW HJR is our new moderator on the channel. Thank you so much. Your blinking causes a solar eclipse? Well, at least Trump would look directly at me then. The pencils are thick. What's up, Saboteur? How you doing? Full Metal only has 64 and it's 64 episodes of perfection. A lot of people talk about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood being good. That's the one that I've had recommended. One town, one place, one game. Call it One Piece Legend ZA. I'm just saying. They need to call it 1,000 Piece. Beautiful Monday morning. It sure is a beautiful Monday morning. So to keep for a minute, then we get rid of it? No, you can be mod forever, but as soon as you break a rule, I take the mod away. You broke a rule as soon as you were mod. Arrows actually look pretty cool. Thanks, Daichi. Appreciate you. All right. I kind of want to do some Zone 20 resets, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do some Zone 20s. Arrows look like two curly fries. What rule did I break? You showed too much emotion as a mod. My mods can't show emotion. Your brads have more density than your entire family tree. I can't tell if that's like an incest joke or if that's like an eyebrow joke. I'm not sure which way to go with that one. Garrett, I didn't know. I just still don't know. The two options aren't mutually exclusive. True. Your room could use more Pokemon stuff in it. Yeah, this isn't my normal setup. I'm visiting my parents for the week, so I just use their room for my stream setup and work and stuff. But my normal setup at home is very Pokemon filled. But yeah, here I'm renting some space. 12 poos. I don't know what that means. Helen Keller? Yo, I'm convinced Helen Keller wasn't real. Do you know Helen Keller flew a plane? My little sister got me on this conspiracy that Helen Keller is not actually a real person, and I think she might actually be onto something. Tell me how Helen Keller flies a plane. I was pretty chill about it. Bulba King, I'm sorry. You broke the rules, man. If you don't own the house that you're in, then you can steal it, and it's okay. That's true. I don't own this, so I can just steal it. Hey, what's up, Alpha Squirtle? How you doing? How you darn? Alright, now I gotta take down Alpha Squirtle? My god. Kate Marshall, thank you so much for being here. When do you get Zone 20? Post-game. Post-game. Didn't you mod somebody else just now? Yeah, but I can't see them. I don't know where they are. They haven't spoken. They got made mod, and then they just did not become a mod. I don't know where they went. I don't remember who it was. Who became a mod and then didn't become a mod? Who was it? I genuinely don't remember now. That's not good. Oh yeah, the Tush Push. That's right. KJ. Or JK. That's right. Yo, thank you so much, El Dios Magikarp. What a cool name. They beat the system, let them stay. Your local Riolu. Nice name. What's up? How you doing? Your friendly neighborhood Riolu. They beat the system. Yeah, they became mod and then they just didn't talk. That's how you do it. Eyebrows, get out of bed before you do? Wow. Wow. Favorite Pokemon's Riolu? Riolu is awesome. Beer crept in. That's what I told Rosie. Remember showing your bald head and I called you an egg? I do remember that. Yep. People are so mean. Your eyebrows reminded me of my video retention time. I don't know what that means. I literally have no idea what you're talking about. You have Charm, right? Yeah, I got Riz. I skipped right past the Charm and went directly to the Riz. But yes, I do have the Charm. All right, here we go. You guys, for my birthday, I got a second Nintendo Switch 2 dock, and I'm so stoked about it. Because now, I can just take my Switch from one room and move it into another room, and it's awesome. I don't have to take my whole dock setup and move it to a different TV. I can just take my Switch and put it on a different TV, and it's awesome. I scroll down here, your eyebrows loaded in after the rest of your body. Get out of here with that. Are you shiny hunting? I am. I am doing that exact thing. What you looking for? Right now, one of the starters would be Sweet. Usually there's starters that will spawn right over in this area. or sometimes over there. And then also just the alphas. I'm just going back in here and seeing if we can get an alpha to sparkle. You invest in a second dock. Do we know if it's safe to charge the Switch 2 with a Switch 1 charger? Safe to charge it with the Switch 1 charger. There's no issues there. The only thing is, like, people are buying third-party Switch docks, but no one's really confirmed that the third-party Switch 2 docks are safe to use. Like, remember how third-party Switch 1 docks were frying Nintendo Switches? People are just jumping into third-party Switch 2 docks as if they're, like, not gonna have the same problems, and I don't know why they did that. I did say third-party. I did it. Do you have the charm? I do. Can you fly with those oversized eyebrows? I gotta check them, yeah. Do you see the Pokemon leaked who Nintendo DMCA'd and the leaker threatened legal action against Nintendo? Yeah, it was, I forget who it is, but they deserve to have legal action threatened against them. Hey, what's up, Samir? How you doing? I'm tired of people thinking that just because somebody leaks information doesn't, like, it exonerates them from the fact that they still violated IP and copyright laws. Like, to me, that's just so unbelievably insane that we live in a world where people think that, like, they could just do that. Never buy third party. No, you can't do it. Remember I was a mod? Good times? I mean, it was short, but it was sweet. It was the best at times. It was the worst at times. Hope you have a good day. Bulba King, I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a mod. Those eyebrows make your forehead smaller. Thank you. Like a 3.5 head. They deserved it by the audacity of them to threaten to sue Nintendo for freedom of speech infringement. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of insane. I think people forget about the fact that freedom of speech and freedom of consequence are not separate things. You got snitch energy? You mean like the golden thing from Harry Potter? That everybody's trying to find? And once you have me, you win the game? That sounds accurate, actually. I'm all about that snitch life. Thank you. That's so kind. I was like a good lawyer, sharp and telling. I miss Carly. She'd be putting these kids in their places. Do you play Wordle? I used to. As quick on his feet, just like a turtle. Crap. I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Hope you have a good day and find some shiny. Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you stopping in. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day as well. Let's make some magic happen here. Thank you guys so much. We did hit our sub goal of 7052. You're actually amazing people. Are you good at it, the Wordle? Sometimes. Sometimes when my wife and I are going on a long car ride, she will make me do the Wordle, and I can't look at the keys, and I can't look at the letters. I just have to guess the words and then remember what letters I have, and I usually solve it, so I guess I'm pretty good at the Wordle. Just caught a Schmalfa. Wow, the Schmalfa. Brokey, congrats on the Schmalf. Schmalf Alpha. It's pretty sweet. That's genuinely deranged. I'm pretty good at it, man. Sometimes I, like, figure it out super quick. Sometimes I'll figure it out in, like, 2 or 3, and it takes her, like, 6 looking at it. But it's hard. You look like Wreck-It Ralph? I'm gonna wreck it. That's so nice. What a compliment. Wreck-It Ralph was, like, the original... I can't even say what I was gonna say. I don't have short-term memory to keep up with that. Yeah, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to remember what letters I've used. Loving the hats. Dude, I'm so stoked. They came in pretty fast. I was hoping they would come in a little bit faster, but I'm glad that you're the first one to order the hefty hat, and it's actually kind of sick. And I totally forgot to put up the Mimikyu hat on the store this month, so the hefty hat's going to be there for a 2-month tenure, and then Mimikyu will come up next month. Maybe I'll release it on Halloween. You're wrecking the map? I'm going to wreck it. Maybe I'll release the Mimikyu hat on Halloween. I mean, a Halloween exclusive drop. 1 day only. Can't wait to get a hefty hat. Can't wait for all of us to get our hefty hat. Only a few days away. You're wrecking the map. I know. Riolu, I've told you I'm gonna wreck it. All right, let's do a run around, see if there's any other spawns. There's a Chikorita. I wonder if benching here is a good idea. Benching there's probably a great idea, actually. Wait, what happens? What happens if I bench? I'll try benching. See what happens. I saw you buy hats. My friend just made some brownies. Dude, I love me some brownies. Yesterday I went to visit my grandparents in their home. And no, this doesn't really work. And they brought me a brownie. And I kept asking, oh, where did the brownie come from? And they couldn't tell me where the brownie came from, so I did not eat the brownie. Sit closer to the tower, though. Oh, what's that? Oh, like this one? Is this one closer? Halloween costume should just be very large eyebrows. I actually have a Halloween costume, and I will be wearing it on Friday. How exciting for us. Just gonna chair further. I don't know if it's any different. It probably could be. Were these brownies homemade? Dude, I don't know. Brownies, get it? No, I got it, Shinies. I got it. Whoa, Baldy. Yes. Whoa. They couldn't tell you where the brownie came from because it was a secret. They didn't know, or they physically were stopping telling you like a curse. Hefty. It's TBD. It's TBD. And technically, all those things don't have to be mutually exclusive, right? Like, if they were cursed to forget where they got the brownie from, and the brownie was a secret, you could flip your head upside down and look the same. Alright, fine. Bet, let's test that theory. Do I look the same? Do I look the same, just like this? Has anything changed? Do I just look the same? Is everything identical here? Is it kind of trippy seeing me do this? This is kind of tripping me out. This is wigging me out, man. I'm wigged out, man. What about my upside down, Jess? Tell me about my upside down. Can you tell me all about my upside down, Jess? "67 people are watching right now. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. What's the fastest way to max out to get the shiny charm? Do you have a turbo controller? Hi, Carly. We were literally just talking about you. We were literally just talking about how we need you here to put these kids in their places. All good things? Yeah. Surprisingly. Surprisingly good things. This darn kids, that's what I'm saying. I just got a turbo controller. Yeah, so if you have a turbo controller, the fastest way to max out is to go to Cafe Lana, which has 3 battles, each with 2 Pokemon. You get yourself a level 100 Dragonite or something fast here. Teach it extreme speed. And then just turbo, and make sure you give it a Rocky Helmet, because that Rocky Helmet will KO Pokemon just by them hitting you. And yeah, you can just let that go, and then it's like, if you let it run for about 21 hours, you should have enough to get the 1,000 battles done. That's the fastest way to get it. Are you bald? Yes. You have control tower for that airstrip. Scary one. Scary one. Welcome to the mod squad, baby. That one's hilarious. That made me laugh. That's what's up. Let's get some hype in the chat for Scary One. Becoming a new moderator on the channel. Hype for Scary One. No macro needed, just turbo? Yep. I love it. Oh my god, dude. My mods aren't allowed to love things. You're not allowed to be a mod anymore. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. He tried everything he could. I didn't expect that. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I've had my head shaved for a couple of years now. I'm stuck at like 1,000 battles of tedious. Yeah, so as long as you have Rocky Helmet on, as long as you have a Rocky Helmet, you will basically do it. What's the max amount of people in the stream? I had right around 300 earlier today. Those AI videos are cooking my brain. I'm so over it. Apologizing for being bald is hilarious. This is just what happens. I'm sorry that I am the way that I am. After my use and service, I have been dishonorably discharged. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry this has happened to you. I have a case of the I hear a shiny noise, but where the hell's a shiny? Oh, classic. Classic rooftop. Classic rooftop situation. Have you heard of the great meme reset? I have not, Samir. Talk to me. What's up, Joseph? How you doing? Is chat doing being wieners? Yes, they are doing being wieners. Ours are just the lucky ones who escaped the head massacre. Get out of here. Cow Cow, what's up? Favorite shiny mega so far? Manectric. Shiny Mega Manectric is awesome. No, I like doing being wieners. I think I'm gonna change this to 30 frames per second tomorrow. I think that's gonna be what I changed my stream to. I think that'll honor things properly. Shave my head for the Cancer Foundation. That's really good of you to do. That's awesome. Well, thank you on behalf of all the bald people in the world. Thank you for doing that. That's big time. Get old-fashioned doing being wieners. I joined this chat and the first thing you say is I like... No, I said doing being wieners. That's different. My chat was doing being wieners. Antilopia. What a cool name. I like Antilopia. Is that what it is? Exhaustion? Because I am constantly. Could be. Chat was being rude to streamer. It's true. For real, for real. We are doing being wieners. This is what I'm saying. Now you're doing bean wieners. Just doing bean wieners. Asking if they were done being rude. I think they are. I think they've wrapped up their rudeness. You guys, thank you so much for the 50 subscribes today. You guys are amazing. Super appreciate y'all. And almost 13,000 views on the live stream, which is also a neat thing. Makes you feel a special type of way. The new background's almost as clear as the hair on your head because you have lots of hair, but you can't see it. New background is I'm just chilling at my parents' house for the week. I'm just in their office. Doing my streams from here starting at 6 a.m. You guys, thank you so much for the couple extra subs there. Really appreciate that. We're going to be wrapping stream up here in a couple more checks. I got to get ready for work. Got a pretty busy day of work today. But yeah, we're going to be doing being wieners. Just doing being wieners at work. Just like this guy in chat is super rude for no reason. Yeah, right? Like, what's up with that? What's up with that? I don't even, like, bring it on myself. Chandeler's pretty cool. Chandeler's a pretty good mega. Yo! Thank you. Super appreciate you, King Gerard, for subscribing. Really nice. Alright, you guys. I don't think that there's 14 people here that need to subscribe, but it would be pretty hilarious if we get to 7069 today. But if you have not subscribed yet and you want to at least try and push us to 7060, super appreciate that. Let's make magic happen. YouTube stream chat is rude. Yeah, sometimes they can be, but most of the time, honestly, oh my god, we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 4 views on the stream right now. That's so obnoxious. We could have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but YouTube is being a butt. You're lucky for me. Like, I don't know. As long as people aren't being rude to each other, I don't care. If you're rude to me, that's cool. I think most of my closest friends in this stream are rude to me, and they deserve to be. I'm a sociopath. All right, try not to be rude. I have a habit of being a bit rude sometimes. Oh, that's okay. We could all be Sister Act 2 back in the habit at certain points. Windex. Oh my god, dude, Windex. That's what's up. Sociopath is an upgrade. Thanks, man. That's super kind. Hate from New Jersey. Hate from Joyzy. Oh, it was a Vaporeon. Wait, is Natasha still here? I like you in spite of your numerous obvious flaws. Thank you. I don't know if Natasha's still here. I think she might have left. But you guys, I purchased myself a 8BitDo Ultimate Wireless Bluetooth controller that has turbos and macros. So now, when Razzie says I'm using a turbo controller in my backpack, I don't have to say, wait, where does it plug into? Because I'm now in the same year as you guys, the same century even, which is pretty exciting. So I'm excited for it to show up so I can get it all configured. Got the Pro 3, nice. I also do want to eventually get a Pro controller for the Switch too, because I think that, like, that's also a nice thing. You like Shiny Riolu and Lucario? I do. Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome. Lucario is one of my all-time favorites, actually. Are those Caterpies? No, they're the crusty crab. $490% Dilk. Lover Pro 2 especially can use the headset off the controller. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I have a Bluetooth headset that works with the Switch, though. Game chat's pretty neat. I wish we had game chat when we were rocking DAs all the time. Yo, what's up, Brittany? How you doing? Caterpies are not what you want your doctor to use on you. It's true. Switch 2? What? Yeah, like I can... Wait, is that... No. I can use a Bluetooth headset on the Switch 2. Yeah, it's awesome. Anyone else agree that it seems illegal that we haven't seen one yet? I think it's illegal. 2 hours without a shiny in this game, that's just worse than an episode of Family Guy. Hey, Beta. All right, let's do 5 more. We're gonna do 5 more checks. And we'll see what happens. But the wireless thing doesn't work with the mic? I don't know, man. It worked for me. I was wearing a Bluetooth headset, and it worked. It might have been going through my Switch audio. I don't know. The headset worked great. About 40 hours in, only 2 full odds, Weedle and Bellsprout. Sarah Solgaleo Louise. What a name. Wait, hang on, Sarah. Is your birth middle name actually Solgaleo? Like, were you born Sarah Solgaleo? Are your parents just the literal coolest humans that ever lived? It's biblical. Oh, is Solgaleo at the Last Supper with Becky? Did he bring a bag of Doritos? Had a very sad weekend. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not gonna ask what happened, but I hope that things are okay. I'm not gonna be there Tuesday, or else I would be able to chat with you. It's not. I wish I'm 30. It just sounded cool. You mean Sarah Sunlight? Sarah Sunlight does sound awesome. This is worse than the time I tried to catch a Roman legend in a Pokeball, or whatever Peter said that one time. Exactly. You guys, I gotta show you something. I've been waiting to do this, but I don't really get rated anymore because I stream literally at like the butt crack of dawn, and I just don't think that it happens. But when I was doing my 24-hour stream, so for people who are unfamiliar, a YouTube raid is basically when another streamer brings their entire crop of people that are actively watching their stream into your stream. And I was thinking in 24 hours, I'll probably get raided at least 1 time. And it didn't happen. And that's okay. I'm not saying that like it needs to happen. I was just hoping that it would. And I was really bummed out because I made this brand new raid screen, but I don't think I'm going to get raided here anymore just because of the way that my timing works and that sort of thing. So I just want to share with you guys the raid screen that I made because I'm just so proud of it. So Razzie, if you're still here, can you please drop a Razzie raid in the chat? Just so it feels like I'm doing something. Actually, could everybody who's currently hanging out here please drop a hashtag Razzie raid in the chat, please? If you're all still here, just drop a hashtag Razzie raid. It's that simple. Oh my God. You guys, are we getting raided? Are we getting rated by the one and only Razzie Live? This is crazy. Wow. Oh my god, you guys, thank you so much.
Hey everyone, it's me, Frankie McDonald. I'm Frankie McDonald.
Thanks so much for the raid, Razzie. I super appreciate you. That's absolutely amazing. You guys are so good. Thank you, thank you, oh my god, are we getting another Carly May raid? Thank you so much, you guys. That's amazing. But I just haven't had a chance to use it, and I've just been sitting on it for so long, and it makes me so happy. So yeah, thanks for letting me explore that. Is that allowed? Is Frankie McDonald allowed? I think so. Frankie the legend, Bill's PC, the absolute legend. You know, the Queen died on one of my birthdays? Oh, look at that! We can end the stream with a shiny. That's exciting. And it's a shiny that has a mega, which is honestly pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. That's actually a cool shiny. Yeah, what do I catch you in? You should get caught in... Nest Ball? No, I kind of like maybe a Dusk Ball. Ah, too late. All right, there we go. Now we can get a shiny a Mega Malamar. Let's go check this thing out. That's awesome. Good way to end. Good way to end. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's go see what it looks like. Let's see, do I have Malamarnite? Malamarnite. I should have it, right? They just give you that one. That's not one you have to buy. Malamarite. Isn't that what Australians love to put on their toast is Malamarnite? Look at my friend Malamar. Okay, that's actually sick. Shiny my friend Malamar is actually super cool. Look at it. Look at its little swirly whoops. Okay, that's actually sweet. Hang on. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I'm not even gonna do it. All right, you guys, that's it. That's all I got for today. Thank you so much for being here. You guys have been amazing. Thank you to all the people who have subscribed. Thank you so much for the membership that was gifted by Razzie. Thank you so much for the $5 Make It Holla from Jess. And thank you so much for the 512 join for Geeked and 31 months for Froki. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Hopefully am I gonna name him? Oh yeah, okay, I have my little note sheet at my computer at home, so I forgot who I have to name things after. So I'm gonna hold off on this, but this is getting named after somebody, but I forgot what I was supposed to name it. So, I'm working late, doing being wieners. Yeah, the stream's gonna end. This is it, I gotta go to work. But yeah, thank you guys. Super appreciate y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna do some changes to the setup, but it should be good. But yeah, till then, be good. See you guys.